Silver prices have been skyrocketing. Silver is making new high every day. In the last 1 year, silver has given record return of 46%. In the last 2 years, it has given per annum return of 33%. And last 3 years, it has given per annum return of more than 30%. It has doubled in last 2.5 years, and the returns are phenomenal. Generally, investors gets attracted to an asset class or investment when it has done great in the past. And if you look at the last 1 year period, this has been interesting because Indian equity has been performing poorly and has given negative return. And when investors see that silver has given huge return during this period, it becomes interesting. In this video, I'll tell you why silver prices are going up, what is the outlook, and what should investors like yourself should be doing. Silver prices have gone up because lately there has been huge industrial demand of silver. Silver is suddenly seeing huge demand from electric cars, solar panels, AI, and as we know that there's a huge investment happening in this segment, especially in AI, solar panels and electric cars, the silver demand is phenomenally high. It's touching new high every year. Second, what has also happened is that in the last 5 years, the investment in silver mining has not happened. The growth is not as much because of environmental issues and strict regulations. So since supply is slow and demand is high, the deficit is huge. There's a more demand and less supply. This is the 5th consecutive year when demand has been more than the supply. Because of the shortage of silver, silver prices have been going up. And as I told you, due to environmental issues, new supply of silver is not coming. There is hopefully a possibility that we may see a squeeze in demand and the prices may further go up. So this is the reason why silver is seeing huge demand. What is also interesting is that before investors invest in silver, we also need to look at the valuation. And generally, an indicator which we use to look at the valuation of silver is something called gold-silver ratio, in which we divide gold prices by silver. It tells us that for buying 1 ounce of gold, how many ounces of silver is generally required. Now, if we look at the ratio currently is 87 and the long-term average is 69, which means that the silver is currently attractive. The ratio, when it's below 69, it means that silver is expensive. Since ratio is still attractive, the silver investment can be considered. Now, investors needs to be slightly careful because generally when we see a price appreciation in short term and the valuations have already gone up, there is a high error risk which can happen. So the margin of safety is less. So investors should participate in silver only if the time horizon is at least 5 years and recommended horizon is 10 years. Investors can look at allocating 5 to 10% of the portfolio in silver. The best way to invest in silver is through silver index funds or silver ETFs, which are highly liquid and which replicate the price of silver. And these silver index fund or ETFs are backed by silver assets as underlying. So they are very safe. They have silver as the underlying and they replicate the price and provides full liquidity. So yes, if your time horizon is long and if you want to diversify your portfolio, add some commodity, then silver is looking good. Thank you.